workers have got to be reminded all the time of health and safety issues, and it's a partnership between the workers, the management, the governments. And as a matter of fact, government was due to restart the Health and Safety Advisory Council. Like everything else, it is on hold at the moment, but that was a very useful tool, because it served to highlight health and safety issues and what was required in terms of legislation, in terms of training, in terms of seminar. So it is a constant reminder to make sure that people are aware of health and safety issues.
In the UK, we see PPE, a lack of it. A Gibraltarian doctor this week has launched a legal challenge to the UK government for the lack of PPE. How satisfied are you with the local authorities here in Gibraltar, and how well they've equipped frontline workers?
Well, I think that in general, government has done a marvelous job here, and the figures show for themselves. I don't really know how we are doing in terms of personal protective equipment, but it appears to me, from what I hear in the news and so on, that the level of personal protective equipment in Gibraltar is adequate, and I haven't heard any complaints of anybody. That I'm involved with the St. John Ambulance, and we have to be careful how we manage our personal protective equipment, but there isn't a shortage as far as I'm aware.
And outside of the pandemic, how satisfied are you with local standards? There's a lot of construction happening in Gibraltar round the clock. How satisfied are you?
Health and safety has come a very long way in recent times, and now you find, for example, that scaffolding has got to be fully boarded, that they get tested every week. Operatives are all wearing their personal protective equipment. Any machinery coming on site has got to be tested and everything else, otherwise it doesn't. So we have come a long way, and I think in terms of health and safety we're doing reasonably okay. The fact that we haven't had a serious accident in some time is evidence of this fact, I think.
And as we move forward towards what many are calling a new normal, what are you hoping for? I mean, you have achieved quite a bit in terms of legislation over the last few years. What are you hoping for? What are you aiming for?
Well, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I don't think anybody really knows what the new normal is going to be like, this social distancing and that. I mean, it's a question that I haven't got an answer to.